Ali still doing in the bathroom? If she didn't hurry up, we're getting late.
She won't be long.
What's she even doing?
Look, she just wants to look her best.
What? I don't.
You look fine. Wow.
Oh, so she gets wow and I get fine.
My hair's terrible.
It's not. You both look great. OK, this is the mobile I want you to use.
Do you want to go our own phones?
We were advised no giving out your social media contacts and no using your own phones to make calls.
Tarun's already got my number. We haven't got a number for Dad.
OK, look, I just want to emphasise...
Mum, we know.
We're not kids. Do you think he'll recognise us? I mean, town's going to be packed and he hasn't seen us since we were little.
Of course he'll recognise you.
Come on, we're going to miss the bus.
You're the one that took ages in the bathroom.
You were in there ages before me.
Not as long as you. How long does it take to slap on some oil, alright?
OK, bye then.
Bye.
Bye. Take care.
You all set?
Yeah. I'm just going to get changed, OK?
Can I help?
Hiya, Karen.
Rita, what are you doing here?
Cat's off sick, said I'd cover.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, she covered for me for the last 2 Northern Raws.
What?
Northern Raw. It's a bikers meet up in Cleethorpes.
Oh, sorry, this is my Ken.
Ken, I've heard a lot about you.
Oh yeah, like what?
Roadieing, gigs, bikes.
Yeah, that's about me. Right, I better get going. I've got to get in to do for Ultra Hell.
Who?
They're a death metal band from Finland. Not quite my cup of tea, but they're not a bad bunch of kids when they're not singing about Satan. Right, I'll pick you up later, babes.
Oh, hello.
See you later, Karen.
Bye-bye. Oh, I say, he's all man.
Oh, he's a big softie. He insisted on bringing me down. But I was coming into the uni anyway to pick up my books.
Your books?
For my course. Part-time lifelong learning. I'm doing the romantics.
Oh, romantic what?
Poets. Shelley, Coleridge, Byron.
Oh, you're into all that.
Well, I did the foundation course last year. Oh, it was brilliant. The tutor's amazing.
Oh, hello. Oh, Professor Julian Darby. Do you know, I swear that Amy did some set painting for him, you know, for the amateur dramatics.
Well, he gave us a talk on live performance, asked which was me most memorable. So I said, Sabbath in '86.
My binoculars are somewhere in the garage, so these will have to do.
Well, if the kids burst into La Traviata, we're suitably equipped.
How are you feeling about seeing Amir?
Bit weird about seeing him.
Frightened?
Yeah. For me and the kids, oh, I don't know. It was a long time ago, wasn't it?
People change.
Is it right to follow them? I mean, do you do it for them or to reassure me?
There's nothing wrong with reassurance.
No. And they've made a decision to see him, so... I mean, like you said, they're not kids, are they?
And they're not adults.
Right, come on, let's do it. Let's go.
Professor Darby?
Ah, Rita.
I couldn't print out the reading list for the romantics. Can I get one from you?
About that.
It's our printer. We call it the anti-Aussie because it will do any colour except for black.
Rita, the romantics will be a challenging course.
I like a challenge.
And unlike the foundation, the text will require considerable exegesis. Critical analysis.
Oh, I can be critical. Julie, who does the halls of residence and the union, she was only saying the other day how high my standards are. You don't miss a thing, she said. And I should miss some things. The things they get up to in that kitchenette in sociology.
Rita, I'm saying the course will be more exacting.
Well, if that's a cross between exciting and taxing, I'm up for it. Oh, is that the reading list?
Yes.
Great. Oh, yeah. I baked a cake. I didn't know if you like marzipan, so I heard on the side of caution, and you just got icing. See you at the first seminar.
I think you might
already be here?
Didn't you say 11? We're early.
Yeah, well, could still be here.
Let's sit down.
Might not be able to see us from here.
Yeah, well, he knows what he's looking for. A boy and a girl.
Hello. 10 minutes to make a change. Didn't think you could make a difference when you woke up this morning. Well... Come on, Pitman. Faint heart never won fair donation. Hello! Oh, sorry. Probably too big an opening.
I don't think you need those indoors.
Trying to look inconspicuous.
I think that's what the kids would term as an epic fail.
I've reckoned us a vantage point.
This is a good spot.
Yeah.
There they are.
Oh, right. I've reread Day of the Jackal to tighten up on my surveillance techniques.
I'm not planning to assassinate him, you know.
No, but I've never surveilled anyone before. Or even used the verb.
Do you think we should have a drink of tea?
Well, library rules do not allow refreshments.
Yeah, well, we can't pop down for one, can we? You might miss a Mia.
But rules would not stymie the jackal.
Actually, I think you're more like Edward Woodward out of The Equalizer.
Really?
Yeah. Either that or a flasher.
I'd like these, please. All of them.
Tosca.
You what?
Last time I used these, touring production at the Hippodrome. Very fine baritone playing Scarpia. Always considered Grand Guignol, though, even at the time.
Yeah, well, I prefer something a bit lighter.
That's why you prefer La Bohème. Mimi di più non torni.
Doesn't Rodolfo encourage her to leave the relationship and find a better life?
Sorry, I didn't mean...
I wasn't drawing a comparison. Look, there's someone.
Do you know where Victoria Square is, mate?
Oh, yeah. Just back down there, mate.
Directions. We can breathe again.
I was breathing. Just.
Rita?
Pretty much stripped the shells. Got the lot. Collected Coleridge, collected Wordsworth.
Rita, I think you should put your energies in another direction.
What do you mean?
I mean, I can't accept you on the course.
Why not?
I don't think you are of the required standard.
But I did all right on the foundation.
About that?
You said yourself. You said I tried really hard.
No, I did, but...
But you didn't mean...
No, I did mean it.
But I did okay.
No, I don't think you did enough to go to the next level. As I was trying to tell you, the study will be more in-depth.
You're saying you don't want me to do it?
No, I'm just saying...
You've got no right.
Actually, as course tutor, I have every...
You've got no right. No right to tell me I can't do it.
What, have you ended up in traffic?
Might be.
Or parking? What if you can't find somewhere to park? I mean, it's mad round there.
Are you sure he's even driving?
Wouldn't you if you had a car?
Maybe he's just late.
Amir was never late.
Never?
Never.
Well, people can change.
Punctuality is a habit.
Was he obsessive?
Yeah. He was a stickler for lots of things. Punctuality, behaviour.
Your behaviour?
There were always boundaries. Yeah. It's funny, this morning I thought how grown up they look, but now down there...
Maybe Amir's got cold feet.
If he said he's coming, he'll be here. He always did what he said.
Rita! You got some reading there.
He won't let me do the course.
Who?
Professor Darby. He doesn't think I'm suitable.
Suitable?
He says this course is much more intensive.
Well, you did all right on the course last time, didn't you?
I really think it's because my face don't fit.
No, how?
Well, I'm not like the others, am I? They're all ladies of leisure and yummy mummies.
Oh, no, I'm sure it's not that.
Yes, it is. To people like that, I'm just a cleaner.
You're not just a cleaner.
I am around here. I'd better get this lock back. It's no use to me now.
I had to leave. I knew what it'd mean, that it'd be my fault. I'd be the bad wife that left and ran.
The mother that ran for the sake of her children.
I didn't feel like I had a choice. But Amir's family, they knew that he was an alcoholic. They knew that he had a temper. They just ignored me. And it was so hard to say anything in the first place.
It's hard to tell anyone about something like that.
I hate what Marina did to you.
I hate that I allowed it. Silenced by my shame.
Yeah.
But you did something. You took Shaq and Alia and made your life better.
Yeah, now they're hanging on the clock waiting for him. I'm going to send him a text.
Well, make it something innocuous.
Like I can see you feeling cold sitting on a bench.
Mom,
What's she saying?
just asking if we're all right.
We're fine. We're waiting.
I think we should eat something.
You know, I thought I was going to be too nervous to be hungry.
Maybe that's a good sign.
What if he's got another family?
What?
He was still, I don't know, young when we went away.
Suppose.
Maybe he's got another family and doesn't want to mess it up
How would it mess it up?
by them finding out about us. Maybe he hasn't told them.
I shouldn't laugh.
It's morbidly comic. Leib, Kuchen and Papa got an insane argument over baking biscuits. What a Christmas.
Yeah. And now you've got cheese and pickle.
I do. And I'm very grateful.
You know, I sometimes used to wonder what it'd be like if I'd stayed with Amir.
Really?
I was feeling so isolated and you've got no money, no company, and you're thinking raising 2 kids on your own is impossible.
Did you think about going back?
That crossed my mind.
You know, with Marina, at some level, I think I thought being with her was better than being on my own.
But it wasn't.
No, it wasn't, but
We've moved on.
we have.
Hello.
Hello, Professor Darby. Right. Well, you won't remember me, because we've never actually met, but I'm Imogen's mum, Imogen Hollins. She used to help with the set decorating on Leatherbridge Amateur Dramatics.
The punky-haired girl?
Yeah, but yeah, hair could be any colour, yes.
Yes. Well, she was a great help, especially when I was directing The Tempest. She had a great sense of colour. What's she up to now?
Oh, she went to art school in London, and now she's working in one of those trendy galleries down there.
Earning a living until her undoubted talent breaks through. So, how can I help?
Actually, I'm here about a friend, Rita Holdsworth.
Ah, Rita.
Yeah, I've just seen her, and she's a bit upset. Well, she's a lot upset.
It wasn't my intention to upset her.
No, but you did.
I don't know what she told you, but really, the course isn't for her.
That she isn't suitable.
What do you mean by suitable?
Well, you tell me.
I won't be needing these after all.
It's not because she isn't a yummy mummy or a lady who lunches.
No, she's a cleaner.
I know. She told me. She also told me about the early albums of Hawkwind and the later albums of Black Sabbath, all the time when Ken had to strip out a carburettor on the hard shoulder of the M6.
Yeah, she is chatty.
Which is delightful, if not always germane to the subject under discussion. She does have a habit of digressing completely, which is a big distraction for everyone else.
But you did tell her that she did okay last year, sir.
She tried, but she just wasn't up to the standard of the others on the course. I was able to cover her a bit, move along to someone else in the discussion, but that's going to be harder this year. I don't want her to feel out of place, or even humiliated.
Right. Well, I'm very sorry to have interrupted. I'll go.
Please give my regards to Imogen. I look forward to seeing an exhibition of hers one day.
Even if he does show, we don't know what he looks like. He could be fat, bald.
He wasn't in the photo.
Yeah, but we don't know how recent that was. Anyway, I don't think he's going to...
It's him. He's there.
Are you sure?
Oh, I hope they're not giving him any details.
I'm sure they'll remember the advice.
Sammy samosas? Just over there.
Thanks. I'm going to get some.
We've got snacks in the bag.
I need proper food.
What if he turns up?
You'll be here. Want anything?
Why is Alia following him? Shaq Stain, why is Alia following him?
I'll go.
Be quick, don't let them see you!
I'll be discreet. Zaroon, it's Shaq. What's my dad playing at? We've been waiting here for hours. Tell him to call me back.
Hey, Karen, have you seen Rita?
Not since lunchtime.
I was supposed to pick her up at 2 o'clock. I can't find her anywhere. I'm worried something might have happened to her.
I don't know if this is my place. I think something might have happened.
What?
It's her course.
What, an English course?
She said she wasn't going to be able to do it.
Professor Darby?
Yeah, he said that she was out of her depth academically on the foundation, so she couldn't do the romantics course. She was ever so upset.
Does he know how hard she's worked on this? No, he can't know how hard she's worked on it. Right.
Where are you going, Ken?
I'm off to see Darby. Nobody upsets my Rita.
No, I think there's a bit more to it than Ken. Ken! Oh, blimey.
Called Zaroon.
What did he say?
Didn't pick up. Maybe he's hiding like Dad.
I don't think Dad's hiding.
But what's he doing then?
He isn't coming, Shaq. If he's going to, he'd be here. He probably didn't want to come in the first place.
Said he would.
Why are you so surprised?
He hasn't seen us in all these years.
Exactly. He's not bothered, Shaq, and this proves it.
Why? He's our dad, but we're his kids.
I don't know.
I thought about him all my life.
I know. You're tired. Let's go home.
He's just like Mom.
Oh, you, sir. That's a compassionate face. Face born of compassion. Would you like to put that compassion to good use? Oh, what about you, madam? A visage sculpted of empathy. And empathy is what we need. Empathy is what we need.
There.
They're leaving, I know. They're just texts. Yeah, I wouldn't put this past Amir to do this deliberately, to get at me.
We better get...
Get going. Get home before they do. Come on.
Sequel's better.
Is this him?
Will you just
Darby?
listen?
What? No! You've got no idea.
What?
no idea how much she's put into that course.
Oh, he's not knocking her efforts. He's saying that she's...
She's thick!
I wouldn't say that.
He didn't say that.
No, I meant...
You mean she's
What's
just...
going on? A slight difference of opinion.
What about?
The prof here says you're too thick to do his course.
I didn't...
He didn't use that word.
That's what he meant. Wrapping it up in all these posh old university talk.
No,
I think what he was saying is that the course is difficult.
Yes, difficult.
He was saying she's stupid.
No, I wouldn't...
He was saying she's not good enough.
That's not...
Can't read.
Change the world? You, sir, with a handsomely piractical demeanour. Oh, how about you, sir? With the eyes of burning umber and locks that would make Ross Poldark run to the barber.
Do I really have eyes of burning umber?
Absolutely. Have you got a minute?
Sure.
Oh, thank you. So, what's your name?
Patrick.
OK, lovely, Patrick. Right, first of all, could I just give you an overall picture of what we do?
I'd always been able to hide it, bluffing, getting by. Of course, I picked up stuff, but it wasn't until I met Ken that I had someone to tell. And he helped me manage bills and stuff like that.
Dyslexic. She's dyslexic. I tried to get her some professional help, but...
I was ashamed.
Nothing to be ashamed of.
Well, that's what I've always said.
But you took the English foundation course.
Well, my usual gig is the library, cleaning it, all those shelves, and every day I'd see them sat there. Students reading, professors reading, and I thought, I'd love that. I'd love to learn what's in them books. And with the kids gone and the house empty and me getting on a bit, I needed to be good at something.
Sorry, Rita. I marked all your work. How did you...
Ken read the books to me. The poems. Recorded them and I listened to them over and over, and then he helped me with the essays.
It was your ideas, wasn't it? I mean, I was just writing down what you were saying.
I wish some of my undergraduates made that kind of effort.
It's not much use now, though, is it?
Why?
Well, now you know I can't read properly.
Well, that does explain why you found it hard in seminars when you had to read and analyse, and why you kept talking about anything but the text. But we can deal with that.
How?
A friend of mine, a colleague, is an expert in working with dyslexia, achieves great results.
And they'd help me?
I'm sure.
But what about the course? The romantics?
Actually, I think we would welcome your contribution.
Oh!
I'm sorry about the...
So quick, bright things come to confusion.
Shakespeare. Anyone for cake?
That's great, Patrick. Now, all we need to do is get your bank details and then we can set up a direct debit.
Actually, I can't.
But you like what I was saying?
Just not the way you were saying it.
Sorry, I don't know what you mean.
I'm not a prospective punter. I'm from the agency. Yeah, we received some complaints from the charity about you.
What sort of complaints?
Your sign-up rates. They're far too low. You know, I've been watching the way that you approach people.
Well, I'm always very pleasant.
It's too much. Over the top. Clownish.
Clownish?
Yes. I mean, it's about how you effectively engage with people, you know, not put on some circus act.
I hate this job. I hate it. I have had cancer and I've got no money and I need it and I...
Come in, come in. Preston, come on. Get rid of the bag. Okay. Hey. How'd it go?
He was a no-show.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What's for tea?
You've not long got samosas?
You've been having to go at me all the way home. It's not my fault you didn't turn up.
Okay, please.
Why don't we order pizza?
Mine's a margarita. I'll get change.
Hey. I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for?
Because I know how much you wanted to see him.
Yeah, but you obviously didn't want to see us.
Well, maybe something happened.
Yeah, right.
Perhaps there'll be another time.
No, Mum. Forget it. This was it. He's made his decision. And we'll stuff him. And Zaroon.
Shaq.
And the rest of them.
I hate seeing him disappointed.
I had to try.
Perhaps I should be pleased.
For what?
Me not showing means I don't have to face my past.
Okay, quattro formaggi or fig and dolce latte?
You decide.
It's clean.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no. No, it's your job. And if I'm not performing, then...
I didn't know about the cancer.
Oh, well, it's gone now.
So what were you doing before this?
Well, I've had lots of jobs. Admin's my forte. I was working at the Mill Health Centre. Yeah. I had quite a lot of responsibility there.
So this isn't really your thing?
No.
What if we could find you something back in the office?
Really?
Yeah. We're taking on some extra contracts we could do with the admin support.
Oh, thank you. You are my saviour.
Cometh the hour. Cometh Valerie Pittman. But the flipping icon bot, why on earth did I say that?
Well, you probably feel safer on home territory.
You want me to pay to upgrade my office skills just so I can apply for jobs?
Well, surely it will benefit you in the long run.
Weren't you listening?
No, I don't want to worry the kids.
Rumour.
Start dancing the quest